Yo, but say yo, yo, but say yo, yo, but say yo, yo, but say yo. Welcome back to another spotlight on heroes. Today, hero will be, as the thumbnail shows when you click on the video, the ArchMage, right? But before we go into the ArchMage, this is what was put out today. Cue the magic screen. Pow! Pow! All right, so as of today, they're gonna have a new announcement. So starting from the 6th to the 12th of June. We have a 400% summoning rate. Good marketing ploy on their behalf. And if you're free to play, it sucks to be you. If you're whaling, it also sucks to be you. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're looking to try to get any of these heroes, you probably already spent your whole summoning to get the heroes. And your chances of getting these heroes now become slimmer. So in the future, I would love for Calibria to actually have, say, events where people could get scrolls to summon these 400, percent chances of things. Don't tell me I have 400% chance of summoning all these heroes when I have no scroll. And you got to spend gem to actually get runes to compete, so therefore you can't use your gems to buy scrolls. And after the first so many days of the game, scroll drops become very limited. It really does become very limited, especially when there's a 1 in 100 chance of getting a Nat 5, right? So with that being said, if you are interested, you can get your Odin. Yeah, let's see how many you have LD LD pieces or LD summons to get this Odin, right? Once again, events to give out a lot of LD scrolls would have been nice, but that's not the case. Medusa is on Sunday. Succubus is on Monday. Genie on Tuesday. Shaman on Wednesday. And Monkey King Thursday, with Bone King wrapping it up on Friday. Out of all these, if you're new to the game, would suggest the Bone King. Save your summon for the Bone King. The Bone King and Medusa. If you don't have Medusa already, you definitely want to get with Medusa. She will help a lot in your Lyra team and help you get more scrolls so you can summon the Bone King. So definitely get the Medusa. Odin, I'm not going to waste my time on that one because you don't have enough LD scrolls. Just make facts what it is, okay? You don't have enough LD scrolls. Succubus, nice. I'm missing a Succubus. In fact, yeah, I'm definitely missing a Succubus. I do have a Genie. I do have a Shaman. I can't do with a second Shaman. That way I could... It's great to have dupes in this game because with so many content out there, trying to use one heroes for all the content is not really feasible because the rune quality differ per each stage that you want to go into. So having dupes is actually valuable in this game. This is one of the few games where having dupe heroes is actually valuable. So I'm a supporter of that. Server time, as you can see, that's what it is. And summon for your favorite heroes if you have scrolls. Don't forget, 9 out of 10. You probably only got one time to summon for it. Now, if you get your favorite hero in that one time summon, then you might want to stop summoning and wait till the next day. All right, cool beans. Let's go into the main account. Hold on one second. All right, so let me see. Oh, Discord just crashed on me. Hold on. All right. I said Discord. I meant to say BlueStack crashed on me. Alright, let's go into Asia 3. And let's work on the Shaman. Today is Shaman Day. Not Shaman, ArchMage. What am I? Oh my gosh. ArchMage Day. Today's ArchMage Day. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and do this wish. Let me see what this gem says. This is a 6-star hit. Do I care for that? No. What I would want is a skill cap. So it's a wish. So therefore, if we wish for a skill cap, we will get a skill cap on the next wish. Not this one, but for sure, the next wish. I can always do with 150,000 Calianite though. Can't lie about that one. Alright, so let's see what the ArchMage is, what he does, and what is he good for. Here is the ArchMage. Yay! I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. Matter of fact, no, let's go this way. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Skills. Summon a fire to attack enemy, deal 370% of attack and damage, 30% chance to immediately receive another attack turn. So he has built-in proc. So that's a great thing. So if you don't have Berserk, his first skill actually do a nice job of proccing. And you're going to learn that in Lair. He will proc himself real quickly out of the buff that he has in order to make sure you die quick. But we're not going to talk about that. Second skill, Blizzard. Summon a Blizzard which attack all enemies 3 times. Each attack deals 95% of attack and damage and has a 15% chance to freeze target for 1 turn. This is really and truly a great valuable skill. Once skilled up, as you can see, it becomes a 25% chance and you could reduce the cooldown to 3%. One of the best skills in the game, Mana Blade Ray. Summon a magical ray which blasts energy towards the enemy 6 times. Each sword deals 65% of attack and 10% of target HP loss and damage. This is what is used to one-shot your dungeon team. Other notable skills that he has is this right here, Judgment Blade. Call forth a magical sword which descends from the sky and deal 505% of attack and damage. Damage increased by 1.5% as target HP falls. Each attack turn is complete. So after each attack turn is complete, the magic sword protects itself for 1 turn. If attacked, the sword absorbs all damage and reflects it back to the attacker. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. So let's see where this could be used. ArchMage could be used, and I would say this before going through the video, is one of the few units out there that could be used every single aspect of the game. There are units out there that have better attack, but he's really good with his attacks. There's other units that's faster, but his speed is pretty nice. His defense is also decent, and his HP is also defense. So he is the most well-rounded unit I have observed, in my humble opinion, I have seen in this game. So let's go what we could do with him. First thing first, is he good in the catacombs? Let's take him into the catacombs and see what good he could do. We're not going to use you. You're cool. Not going to use you. I did get a great tip on how to use Eve in the catacomb. Shout out to the comment section. I will try your suggestion. Try to make a faster team. I just was told I need to make Shaman move twice in the second round. If I could do that, then the boss be one shot and we have a good day. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna put you here, and realistically, this team is actually complete. There's really not much that we need to do with this team. So I always do this right here. Whenever I have this team right here on a daily quest where it says use heroes to do daily quest, I just throw one of the heroes in there because this team itself right here, as you see it, is actually complete. There are things you could throw into it, but everything else is just a added bonus. But those 4 basically can do what they need to do. So here we go. This is the ArchMage spotlight on what the ArchMage can do. Because his speed is the slowest on the team, whenever he goes, the Windwalker, that's why I have the Windwalker in there, automatically plus him up. See? Now, his skill is now being used that I didn't want to be used. But it's either way. So this is what he does. Bone King would put on, see the freeze? So now the balls don't have a chance to really do that much damage to you. And the ArchMage could do whatever he wants now. And he just killed the boss. That's why he's good. And that was considered a fair run. That is what you call a fair run on endgame account. If you're new, that's a great run. So let's go into what a successful run looked like. Like, how is that considered a fair run? At this moment in time, if you're end game, you want a faster team. 40 seconds is awesome as mid game, but at the end game, you want to get at least 30 seconds, underneath 30 seconds. But does it really matter? Not really. You just, it's like a measuring contest at this moment in time, and it don't really affect anything. So long as you have it underneath a minute. See, I'm moving a little bit too fast to do what I need to do. Either way, it just showed that the power of the ArchMage will automatically be able. Oh, that's what it is. See, once he goes and does his mana ray blade, it just takes out the balls just like that. So let's go stop. So is he good in Leviathan? If you look at all the dungeons, honestly, he's going to be good in all the dungeons to do exactly what he does. So Leviathan is going to be the same way. He's going to go through and do the same exact thing. So let's take him through Leviathan and see what he could do. And who are we using again? You. All right. This is before. He's one of the most well-rounded heroes you're going to get. I think so far, every hero has a tier list on there, but you're going to find the ArchMage in all the top tier lists, which is hard to pull off. Even if you have LD Nav 5s, some areas of the game, they just don't really shine. This hero actually shine in Vapor Dreamland. He shines in, man, she is, that's what happens when you have them all skilled up, huh? See the freeze? The freeze help out a lot in this game. So that's his kit. So even where you're thinking, see, not worrying about that, and he just take him out. So that's the beauty of it. Ooh, look at that. And I got me a nice little a nice little rune out of that. Hydra. How is he good in Hydra? Is he good in Hydra? Realistically speaking, yeah. You can just take out the Cerberus and put ArchMage in. Let's go into Hydra. Now his Manta Ray Blade, because the boss has a thing where he kind of subdue all the HP damage that's done to him. It makes it kind of not a one-shot option, but he still do a lot of damage with it. Oh no, I changed out my what's her name again? I changed out my Eve skill. Oh well, it works. So here's the power of the ArchMage. He could go twice with his first skill, which is proccing, which stops the boss from doing what the boss do. But that Mana Blade skill is a great attack substitute. So let's see what happens when he comes back up to the field. And not as much damage as I would like. I think it would have been better with a defense break. There's the defense break, but now we don't have. Do we have enough option to see it. Okay. But it still holds valuable in Hydra, so he can do Hydra. His damage set is not the as much, but he still could do Hydra, right? And he does contribute to Eve's overall attack, so that's a great thing. There's no need to do Magic Cat. There's no need to do Magic Catacombs, Lawful, or anything of that sort, because those are real easy levels. How about in Lair? Is he good in Lair? Realistically speaking, you could use a level 1, never skilled up, never open up ArchMage in Lair, just like this. There's the ArchMage. And here's Jungle Heart, Jungle Heart, Jungle Heart, Jungle Heart, Jungle Heart. And we put up a Cleo. And we're good. I mean, realistically speaking, there's nothing else that needs to be done. Anything else that we throw in here is just for filling a slot. So let's see how he is in, sorry, almost made a mistake. If you are going to do the Lair, you need to change his third skill to this right here, Judgment Blade. Need to change his third skill to Judgment Blade. So let's see what he could do. As I said before, he could work in all areas of Lair. Some would take longer than others, but if you're brand new to the game, it's a great way to get your conflict rune out the way if you so happen to pull an Archmage early. Not really concerned. Let's see, he'll be going here. And this is probably as fast as most people, Lair team, that don't have an Archmage in it. Probably takes about 2 minutes, 15 seconds or so. See? That's a lot of damage that just got dealt to him by just him hitting himself. So, look at his energy going down. His next hit, when he get his turn, takes a lot more damage. I mean, everything is dead, but we don't really care at this moment of time because there's no way for the Chimera to actually beat the Archmage right now. No way possible. So the Jungle Hearts plus them up, and the Cleo just ensure that he was able to just, he's not going to proc, no matter how many times he's trying to do a turn, he's not going to be able to proc out of the what the Jungle Hearts have done. But no, I didn't want to do it again. Just close that out. So is he good? He's good in evil. Close that out. He's good in lawful. We could do the same thing in lawful. So let's do the same thing in lawful. And that's just to showcase that he is valuable in each one. So let's go, 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 go. Huh, what is a good, you know what? No, you can't use that. Can't use that. I don't know what you do, but let's put you in there. I don't even think you have runes. No runes. Let's put you in there. Why? Because I haven't seen you in anything whatsoever. You need to work your way on this team, so a good job is needed for you. So what are we missing? Cleo. Alright. I'm gonna take him through a run through arena, and just to showcase how great his skill set is. There we go. 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 This one takes a little bit longer because the Chimera actually does heal himself, but he still will be able to kill the Chimera. That's a Chimera, but Chimera. You know, tomatoes, tomatoes. Yeah, you deal with it how you want to deal with it. Chimera Chimera. That's his name. That's actually his first and last name. His first and last name. His first name is Chimera. Last name Chimera. So because he's the end boss, we call him Mr. Chimera, but his name is actually Chimera Chimera. Yeah, little known facts. Little known facts. Only heard here on this YouTube channel. So hit the like button if you did not know that information before. I don't care if you subscribe, but hit the like button if you didn't know that his first name was actually Chimera and last name Chimera. We're not gonna do the next what is that one? We did lawful, we did evil. We're not gonna do chaotic because we're just not gonna extend the video, but you get the drift, right? So long as you have a whole bunch of jungle hearts and Cleo, he's going to just. It's so funny too, because if you notice that if Cleo puts the invincibility on the dead hero, and the jungle hearts actually extend the invincibility, the hero does not die. Did you know that? So their turn does not actually, they don't die at the end of their turn. They actually be able to stay alive. Did you know that? Exactly. Little known bugs in the game that's a welcoming treat, right? So now because of that invincibility, that Noctura is not going nowhere. So this run is going to end up start being a lot faster now. It works great if you have a Bone King and that invincibility goes on to the Bone King. He completely would destroy this right here. Other things that we Eve not so much because your heroes has to be alive for her to actually take advantage of it. So they will be dead after the dragon goes. So there's no need to use Eve on here. But yeah, there's a lot of different slot 8 you could use. A lot of different attack dealers. You can even use a HP blocker. That way the Chimera does not do any kind of heal whatsoever. So if you're gonna do the lawful, your A slot should probably be another Chimera. You don't need to go overboard with the jungle hearts. That's enough. The A slot is more of your things that you might want to do. You might want to put a druid on there. That way the ArchMage could hit twice. But I'm thinking that he may be able to, he may proc out of it. Now we are really up to 30 30, yes, that was 30 extra turns on that judgment blade. Holy crap. Ain't no procking out of that one. And that was way too long. But if you're new, if you're a beginner to the game, don't forget that you could actually use this at the very beginning of the game, even if it's a level 1. And it's actually more effective as a level 1 because he takes more damage or absorb more damage. So he's able to reflect more damage. That was one of the uproar back in the day that, once again, I can't show you in Vapor Dreamland. I wish there was a way for us to go back to old stages in Vapor Dreamland and show how you could use different heroes. You know, you don't get nothing from it, but you're able to, you know, showcase. That's something that I wish they could do. And honestly, I can't do hard with it because my hard is, I'm already at level 100 with hard. And the only reason I'm not doing 100 yet is I'm waiting on the update. So it is what it is. But other than that, let's go into arena and showcase what he could do in arena. Refresh. Well, let me see what they got. Okay, so let's try to put him in arena. In arena, one of the best skill sets for ArchMage is this third skill. At the start of battle, 30% chance to increase all enemy cooldown by 1 turn. Think about that. So you could mess up a whole team turn order literally by this right here. You could also use that same Judgment Blade when dealing with a cleave team in order to ensure that they just proc and kill themselves. So let's see what he could do in this case right here. So we know the succubus is going to try to do all kind of crazy shenanigans on us, right? So the whole goal is to destroy the succubus. Let's go into... You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so nobody's skill cooldown actually took place, which is a bummer, but it was only a 30% chance. So that really didn't work out the way I wanted to work out. That has everything to do with my units. That has nothing to do with the ArchMage. And everybody is trying hard these days. Ooh. Huh. What would you use in this case right here? What would you use in this case, in this one particular scenario? Not to deviate from the video, but what would you use? So ArchMage, do I want to... His passive is his passive. Let me see. Look at that passive. This is where a vampire, if you don't have a vampire, this is where a vampire is so important. If you have not built a vampire, that's going to be our next showcase, a vampire. This is where a vampire could... A vampire, let me tell you this. A vampire, I know it's supposed to be an ArchMage video. A vampire could destroy a lot of teams in arena because everybody is relying on passive. And a vampire, if on speed and hit, will literally silence them to skill 1 and take away their passive. You'd be surprised how much a vampire could destroy a lot of these teams. Be surprised. The only thing you can't do is a cleave team, but even then, a vampire can still do it because most cleave team, once you put a silence on them, they can only use their skill 1. So, once again, you might want to use a vampire. Is one of them great things on there. So we're gonna use him, take him out, and see can we slow and do what we need to do. There is no passive block on this right here, which I would love to have. I don't think anybody's fast. I don't think anybody's fast enough. I don't know what their tiles look like. I don't think they're fast enough. So because I don't think they're fast enough, we're going to use the one and only Hattori. So let's see how this works. So we got speed. Let's see how this works. And this is where I said before, know your team, know your composition. We're only using the ArchMage in this one just because. All right, so here we go. So the first one we want to do is take away his passive. I don't like him. And then we can auto. See? So now when Selena decided, she won't decide to do nothing. All right, so when she decided to heal, she didn't want to heal because it would have killed them. Haha. His passive is non and void. Not really worrying about him. We just need the Garuda to go one more time, and it didn't. But either way, though. Oh, you know what? Let's do that one more time. Because we didn't do, because the ArchMage died. Who was that? 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 You just picked somebody random. Who was that? It wasn't here, right? Oh, who was it? Was it this team? It wasn't that one. Who was it? Was it you? No. Was it you? No. 1355. No. 1350. No. It don't matter whoever we get next, we're gonna just use it on. It don't matter. We're looking at invincibility. Nobody has. You're the only one that have a passive, right? Nobody's healing. Since nobody's healing, we don't care about heals. And since they're not fast, we're gonna do what is called a lockdown. ArchMage, we're gonna take away your third skill and give you this right here. And you're gonna notice why I decided to do that in a heartbeat. She has cobweb, so she's going first. So let's see what happens. Now that's when the ArchMage third skill, other skill would have been a little bit more effective. So we definitely want to take. Do we want to use? They have immunity. They have immunity on, so it's rare to see people with immunity. Very rare. And invincibility. Oh, that was a fail. Jeez, this guy came stacked. Oh well. The ArchMage is good in there if you get a right team composition. I'm not gonna edit out the video. It's just gonna show that I suck at doing arenas, right? That's why I need to do better at farming rooms. But other than that, the ArchMage is one of the units that could definitely be used anywhere. It could be used in Lair, could be used in Vapor Dreamland to control the units and kill the bosses real quickly. It could be used in Arena to freeze, plus up skills on heroes. And also, if need be a nice tank shield if you get that third skill on and the heroes are not fast enough. And he's overall useful every single where. The runes that you want to use on him are anything that gives him hit along with crit damage and crit attack. So this one that you see built, going to my rune set, I have him on a destruction set. All because I just wanted him to have a nice little crit damage. So he's at 200% crit damage and 70% crit rate. So it's decent. I would like to have 10% more on the crit rate, but it is what it is. His tack is great enough. It's nice. I mean, sure I could get it higher, but I'm happy with this. And what I'm missing is this hit. So having a nice, great hit on him would cause his second skill, both his second skill, he has two, both his second skill to freeze. So if you got hit on him, that would do it right there. So I would leave the video at that. I didn't want to make it this long to begin with, but this is the ArchMage. Have fun with it.